Hello, welcome to Roast the Week, the show where I roast everything that's happened in the week. Pretty simple concept to grasp, really, but I thought I'd explain it just in case any J-Station fans are watching. Lots happened this week. Billie Eilish dropped the new James Bond song for the upcoming film titled No Time to Die. At first I thought it was a documentary about Jeffrey Epstein. Just before his duty of evidence. Typical. What's he like? Speaking of devious elites, we also had the Oscars this week, a celebration of all the incredibly talented men in the film industry. Natalie Portman highlighted the snubbing of female directors by having their names written on her dress. I think she should have had the names of all the female directors that she's worked with during her career on her shoes. That way she'd have one on each foot. There was more talk of outfits at the Oscars as Jane Fonda, I've not heard of her either, to be honest with you, but Jane Fonda turned up wearing jewellery that only uses responsible and ethically harvested gold and sustainable diamonds. Well done, Jane. Beforehand, she was just buying any old gold and diamonds, anything she could get her hands on, really. But isn't that good of her to spend a little bit more of her hard-earned cash on sustainable diamonds? I say we give her a medal, and ethically harvested golden, of course. The film Cats didn't win an Oscar, surprise, surprise, but unfortunately James Corden and Rebel Wilson still made an appearance at the Oscars, dressed as cats. Banter? Cats was terrible. I mean, I came out of the cinema hating Cats more than ever. People think that guy who vacuumed up a cat was cruel. You didn't watch what they did to Dame Judi Dench. That's cruelty. Poor woman. Scarred for life. What's left of it? Oh, come on, that's just a joke about her being old. There's nothing wrong with that. We all die. Also this week, Slowthai won the Hero of the Year award at the NMEs. He then showed his arse on stage, heckled Catherine Ryan, before starting a fight in the audience. What a hero. It's like Prince Andrew winning a teen award. It should never happen. It makes no sense whatsoever. And further evidence that awards are meaningless. On the topic of Prince Andrew, the FBI came out and said he hasn't cooperated with our investigation into Jeffrey Epstein's partner Ghislaine Maxwell yet. I wouldn't either if it was going to lead to my downfall. He's not going to fly all the way to America just for a chat, is he? He'd only have to do that for Epstein. Moving on, some of you may have heard the Ace family had some terrible news the other day. Given that Catherine is pregnant, some fans were quite rightly fearing the worst. Let's take a look at the video. It's titled, "Today is a sad day for us." Ooh, what could this be?
So we've been trying to avoid whatever we're going to tell you. Austin is sad.
He doesn't look very sad, he's smirking. What do you mean he's sad? He's looking out the window, he's smirking, he's loving life. I mean, what are they about to announce? What's the big news?
I'm sad too, but not that sad.
You're sad too, but not that sad. Makes sense.
So, should we tell them now or should we just wait?
We should wait. Today's a tough day.
What's this performance he's putting on? What's this all about? Why is he staring out the window and just sort of like aimlessly speaking? It's weird. What is this? Get to the point. What's the big news? Why are you so sad?
So you guys probably already caught on and probably know where we're going with today's video. So we are selling our car.
Wait, that's the sad news? You're selling your car? I thought somebody had died or that one of the kids had been taken hostage. Not you're selling a car. I mean, come on. Am I supposed to feel sorry for you or something? I mean, you've got 5 other cars. I think you're doing all right. The kids aren't going to be walking to school, are they? They've still got the Lambo in the garage. You'll be fine as far as I'm concerned. What's all the sort of, it was a really sad day for us. We're selling a car. Jesus Christ. I mean, how completely out of touch can you be? It's just a car that you're selling. You probably don't even need to realistically sell it. You can probably afford to keep it. You've got another 5 cars to choose from, so what's all this sort of, it's a sad day? There's not a montage, is there? Jesus Christ. Talk about overdoing it. They've got a montage for a car now, as if it's died. Do you know what I mean? You are selling it. You've made the decision to sell it, okay? No one's taken away from you. You're selling it out of your own decision. You've got 5 other cars. You could have sold any of those. The Lambo, sell that. Alright, you've chosen to sell it, so what's this all sort of, feel sorry for us. It's a car. I don't think anyone really cares, do they? I mean, surely none of their fans even care at this point. It's just a car. Do you know what I mean? We're not getting any use out of it, as far as I'm concerned, so why are we bothered? I mean, don't build this up like there's some sort of tragic news or something. Just get rid of a car. You'll be fine, do you know what I mean? You'll be absolutely fine.
For me, this car is so sentimental because this was Catherine's first car ever. Before I met her, she had her very own Jeep.
So it wasn't her first car ever then? I mean, you can't just say this was her very first car and then immediately say afterwards, oh, but she had one before that. Well, it's not the first ever car then, is it? Be clear, why are you speaking in riddles here? It's not her first car. Because she had one before. So why did you say it's her very first car? Jesus, he's like he's trying to build this up as something special. Do you know what I mean? You're just getting rid of a car. A normal person wouldn't even probably include it in a video. Do you know what I mean? It's just a car that you're selling. You've got 5 others to choose from. You'll be fine.
And then sometime after that, I ended up surprising her with a new Jeep. And so that is very sentimental.
Oh yeah, sounds sentimental as that. What a story. Oh, tell us it again, mate. Whoa. Really getting into that. You just bought her a car basically, didn't you? For a YouTube video.
Let's get into why we're doing this. So,
This car pretty much saved us.
Oh, come off it. This is getting silly now. What do you mean it saved you? What are you talking about? Saved you? It's a car. What do you mean it saved you? It makes no sense. Why is he bigging this up as something like it's a big deal?
It really did.
We haven't.
No, it didn't.
What about our picture?
Let's definitely leave it in here. What if someone buys it who has no idea who we are and they're just like, what the hell?
Oh god, imagine someone not knowing who you are. Oh, lucky them.
We're back at home, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little weird.
What do you mean you feel weird?
I feel like a part of me is missing.
What are you talking about? You've just got rid of a car, for God's sake. Like I say, you've got 5 more to choose from, alright? You said yourself you didn't use it. It's the first time in a year you said you'd been out in it or something, so don't act like you cared.
We have some good news regarding the Ace Family video game.
The Ace Family also released a new game this week. I downloaded it lagged a lot, and then I uninstalled it. So that's my review. I'll make a full video on it if it does stop lagging. We also had Valentine's Day this week. Bet there are a few of you out there got through a lot of tissues that night just crying yourself to sleep. Don't worry, you're not alone. Well, you are, but what I mean is I'm sure lots of other people were doing that too. It's important to let all those emotions out and just enjoy the single life whilst you've still got it. And let's be honest, for some of you, you're going to be stuck with it for a while, so yeah, better get used to it. Those lonely nights, baby. Me, on the other hand, I'm married to my work, aka I'm single. Those DMs are open. Providing you're 18, obviously. Speaking of DMs, Logan Paul's right-hand man, Mike, had some DMs leaked the other day from a girl who got her 15 minutes of fame on Dr. Phil. You already know she's just in it for the fame and all the clout, and all that rubbish. Anyway, this led to accusations that he cheated on his girlfriend, despite them not officially being together. This random girl basically decided to slide into Mike's DMs, offering to please him, to put it in an ad-friendly way. And what did Mike do? Well, of course, he jumped at the opportunity. Exactly like any yes man would. Keep those standards high, Mike. It'll be Trisha Paytas next week. And I think that concludes the first roast of the week. Let me know what you think in the comments section below and what you'd like to see me roast next week. I always appreciate it when you take a second to click that like button, and if you've got this far and haven't subscribed already, that would be brilliant too. A ridiculous 85% of you haven't subscribed yet, although I assume most of those are J-Station fans that will have been too busy wiping away those tears rather than hitting subscribe. So if you feel like doing that on behalf of them, that'd be great. And I guess, see you in a few days for the next video. Cheers.